So you've got some questions about technical sales or industrial marketing, and I'm here to answer them.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it smart. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive?
The first question today: what is one thing industrial companies should heavily pay attention to as they plan their 2023 sales and marketing strategy?
The one thing for marketing is pay attention to, and I feel like a broken record because I say this stuff all the time, but pay attention to video. You have to, it's 2023, you have to put some sort of consistent, aggressive video plan in place. You have to be creating video content. Use a company like MFG Tribe to do all of it for you from the beginning to the end and distribute it everywhere and manage all that stuff. Or find somebody local if you can't afford to work with an agency like ours. But you have to make the commitment that, look, I need 2023 is here. People have been doing video for years. We've been doing videos for 6 years on my personal brand, for companies 5 years, 4 or 5 years. You have to make the commitment now to be able to produce video content in 2023 on a consistent and regular basis, but not just, hey, I'm going to spend $15,000 for a 4-minute corporate overview video. I'm going to spend money to create long form videos as well as short form videos that can be put out there 60 seconds long, shared on social, YouTube shorts, so on and so forth. You really need to start documenting and creating that customer journey and educating people all about your products, your services, new things that are coming. You have to look at it from a standpoint of what are my competition not doing right now that is going to boost my brand ahead of theirs. And I don't care how big your company is. You could be $25 billion a year, or you can be $25,000 a year. Start creating videos now and don't even wait until 2023. Just start doing it today. That needs to be a massive part of your marketing strategy and budget. From the sales standpoint, number one thing to do is fire dead weight, I would say. Salespeople that aren't performing, that should have performed, that had quotas to hit, that aren't doing the activities on a weekly, monthly basis, aren't putting in the work, aren't doing enough quotes, RFQs, whatever it is, get rid of them and start fresh in 2023. Remove their salary from your budget. You could invest that budget into other areas. You could do it into marketing. You could do it into another salesperson. You can do a lot of things with that salary or just replace them. But you have to get down to it and say, this isn't working. Same thing with marketing. If something isn't working, make an adjustment. From a sales standpoint, too often people are left around that aren't putting in the work. So you need to get rid of them, start fresh. And yeah, that's all I got for that. And that's if it's just one thing. That's what I would say.
What are 2 major decisions that you made this year that provided the biggest impact?
The one major decision I made this year was moving offices into our new space, which we moved into back in May. So about halfway through the year. It was a big commitment from my standpoint, not only financially, but also from a growth standpoint. We go from a small office to almost now 4,000 square feet. We've got a lot of room to grow, but I looked at it from a standpoint of I'm going to provide us with the shell and the ability to grow so we don't have any hurdles, and then be able to fill it up with people and so on and so forth. But that was a major commitment that I made that I just at the end of the day said, you know what, I'm just going to do it and we'll figure out how to make everything work with it. And I don't regret the decision, even though we're constantly doing construction and the team is very patient here with things that haven't been completed. I feel like that was one major decision. The second one would probably be making adjustments to the team. That was a major decision. Some people left, some people got brought on, but I feel like right now at our core as a company, that is something that really changed culture, really brought things together. And I feel like right now as a company, we've got the core team in place that'll help us fuel the growth. I would say if I could add a third thing, it'd be bringing attention around the fact that we do sales as a service. That's how I got started 7 years ago, was primarily doing lead generation and sales as a service for companies. We've been doing it, but I haven't been talking about it much because it's one of those things that once you open up those floodgates, it's something that you have to really try and control so you're not doing sales as a service for multiple people. I'd say if I could add a third to it, it'd be really bringing more attention around that, because there's a lot of companies out there. You can do marketing, but the sales team isn't there, or you have a sales team, but you don't have leadership in place to be able to manage that sales team. So our programs in industrial lead generation cover all of those different areas. And I feel like that was a massive move that bringing more attention around that, because we've already seen some great results from it.
If my boss says we don't have the budget for what I need in marketing, what should my response be?
If your boss says you don't have the budget, my default response is always, can you afford to do without it? So like, what opportunities are you missing by you not doing this one thing? So I've taken that stance from a standpoint of adding new people, growing the business, offering new services. It's like, if this thing that I'm going to do is in the end going to result in more revenue or more brand awareness or more opportunities to me, is it okay to go through the initial pains of not being able to be comfortable financially or comfortable as a company to get some quick results? Then I would say yes. Too often or not, people are managing their budget, paying too close of attention to their budget to where they don't realize that all the time that you're spending working on your budget and saying, we'll do that, in 3 months, in 6 months, next year sometime, you're missing major opportunities, because that thing that you're going to do is going to result in more business, more revenue, and so on and so forth. So that's really the response of, can you afford to not do it? And how many opportunities are you going to miss by you not investing and just saying, you know what? I know this is going to work. I know it's going to cost a lot of money. Let's just do it right now and look at the results and see how fast we can get them, and then deal with the consequences later on. And I feel like there's more questions, Lara.
There is. This next one must have come from someone we know. They asked, how do Lara and Jordan like the new window you had put in?
The new window.
So they may not know, we added a huge window right here in the studio.
So now you guys have 2 windows.
2 windows, yes.
Yeah.
Not super dark anymore.
Yeah.
We can see the sunlight now,
Yeah.
so we're happy.
All right.
Will we be seeing more of Nancy on video?
Yes, you will be seeing more of Nancy on video. Nancy did a great job with our talk shop that we had. What was that, a week and a half ago? Even though she was nervous, I want everybody out there to commend her on her putting herself out there and doing that video. We will be shooting more videos. We're going to be making some small strategy adjustments here with our weekly videos, monthly videos, stuff like that, to where Nancy can get some more exposure to the audience and exposure to you guys. Nancy comes with over 20 years of sales and marketing experience in industrial. She's just not out there as much as I have been, but she's got a lot of wisdom. She deals directly with our clients. There's a lot of experience that she has. She's in the trenches with our clients, figuring out strategy and execution and performance and all that stuff. So getting Nancy in front of more videos, I think, is going to be not only beneficial for us to show another person that is an expert here, but then also to you guys, getting able to ask her questions and get some of the knowledge that she's experienced. And I'm sure she has way more stories to tell than I do. So yes, you will be seeing more of Nancy. So as always, Monday show, 12 noon Central Standard Time, is about Q&A. Ask Kyle. Send them questions over to askkyle@mfgtribe.com. Wednesday show is a sales or marketing topic. We are going to be making some adjustments in the near future, in the month of December, where if you guys aren't currently following our LinkedIn page, MFG Tribe, go over there and follow that, because we will be going live on that page. It'll be different types of content than what you'll see through my personal profile. Nancy will be going on live through that page. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a shift in December. We will still be producing the massive amount of content that we do on a weekly basis. So make sure you go over and follow MFG Tribe on LinkedIn. Also go over to my YouTube channel, hit subscribe, turn on notifications. No questions, Lara? No questions. So we are going to jump out, guys. We appreciate anybody taking the time to watch us. Go over, watch the full replay on YouTube where it will live, and all of our short video content that we're constantly producing, as well as the behind the scenes footage of a little bit mixing up here in the office that we've posted out there that are 60-second shorts that Lara spends a ton of time doing. So go over there and show those videos some love. And that's it. We will see you on the next one.